So I'm just down the road here at this Greer's. It's a really nice supermarket. But you know, I was just looking at something on my handlebars. If you'll notice right here, there's some glass beads on a string that I've wrapped around on my handlebar. And when you're coming down the coast of Oregon, every little town has these glass bead stores or glass hand-blown glass stores, little artisan stuff. And I started picking them up when I came down the coast. Like this one I got in Washington, Oregon, and California. This one actually, this bottom one, this one right here, with it's kind of sparkly. The lady at the store actually made that in front of me, so it's kind of cool. But there's one for each state. So this one is Texas, Arizona, and Louisiana. But no, I think I'm missing one. But my idea was to get one bead for each state, and it'd be kind of like the souvenir for the trip when it's all said and done. But I haven't seen a bead store, and I'm actually one bead behind now, or two, I think. And so as soon as I can find one of these little stores that sell handmade glass beads, I'll pick it up for, I think, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida will be the next 4. I'm gonna have quite a few beads on there. I might have to put some on the other side. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. So I've just come down 53 from Hacienda Army Range, and this little part of rural Mississippi that I'm going through is going to be taking a lot of little named roads, not numbered highways. Like for instance, this first turn is on Progress Road, and I'm going to have a lot of these kind of little turns on little roads. I'm probably not going to I'll try to give a good directions through here, but probably I'll miss some of them. So you almost have to have the ACA maps to navigate through this section of Mississippi. I guess I'm about 6 miles out of Poplarville, and there's a lot of houses and ranches, farms and stuff. Now I'm into this probably timber farms, both sides of the road, the sides where they're going. Just want to make a note of that. It's very, very stealthy around here. So I'm about 20 miles from where I began in Poplarville, and it started off on Progress Road, which turned into Silver Run Road, and it runs all the way out here. There's absolutely gorgeous terrain. It's mostly no houses and just open woodlands, so it's really cool. But here at the stop sign, I don't know what this crossroad is, but you got Silver Run Road is the one I've been on. Now I'm turning left. Did I hit it? I couldn't see it. Here, I'll go over to this one where the sun is better. McHenry Road. Right, let's see here. Right, and let's see, I gotta look at my notes. So I'm gonna go out here to McHenry Road. It is a left. I'm gonna run past Silver Lake, and I'm gonna be looking for Perkinston Silver Run Road, which is actually not too far from Perkinston. So, and I'm camping today at a U.S. Forest Service campground about 8 miles south of Perkinston. So I'm on Highway 49. When you come down Perkinston Silver Run Road, you'll eventually come to 10 Mile Road, and you'll take a right, and you'll end up about a half a mile down this way on Highway 49, and you'll come down here and you'll cross the street here to Sunflower Road. That's going to take me down to the National Forest. The National Forest. That's Sunflower. I'm going this way. It's now turned into city. You can't see it. It's now turned into city And just to let you know, between Poplarville and here, it's completely rural. It's kind of in the backcountry. So when you leave Poplarville, make sure that you have enough supplies. I actually stopped back here and asked somebody if I could fill up my water bottles. But there's nothing, no stores so far. I don't think there's gonna be. And the National Forest is just shoot, probably 4 or 5 more miles. So 8 miles south of Highway 49, you're coming down Sunflower Road and then City Road. You get to the DeSoto National Forest at Airey Camp, and it's actually a pretty good little deal. The campground has bathrooms and water, and it's free, so you can't beat that. So I'm here at Airey Camp, National Forest Campground, just packing it up and getting ready to move on down the road. And the campground is right here, and there were a whole bunch of people right there in the middle, but I chose not to camp anywhere near those. There's one lone picnic table over here, and it's behind these barricades that run all the way down to the water and right here to the edge of the forest, so no one can drive up there. So when you get to this campground, I kind of like that, where that's set further back and people can't drive right up on you. So that's where I would suggest to camp, here at the DeSoto National Forest, Airey Campground. So I left Airey Camp this morning, and that road, whatever it was, I think it was, has turned into Airey Tower Road. And now I'm going to take a left. Whoops. Now I'm going to take a left here on Bethel Road. So let me see if I can get this. Never did get it. Bethel. So I'm here at the DeSoto National Forest, and there's just something I wanted to mention. Did you know that anytime you go to a national forest, you can camp for free? Even if there are pay national forest campgrounds, you can camp for free. If you go to the website of whatever national forest you're planning to visit and do a search for dispersed camping, you'll find that you can camp anywhere in the national forest with very few restrictions. And the restrictions are something like you can't camp within 30 feet of a road, or you can't camp for more than 14 days, or you can't camp with more than a certain number of people in a campground. But you can camp anywhere in the national forest. You can strike out and go into the backcountry. And although on this bicycle tour I have camped at several and seen a whole lot of free national forest campgrounds, there's also been several, like in the Sam Houston National Forest. They provide nothing more than the free campgrounds, a pit toilet, water, maybe garbage service, and that's it. And they'll charge you $18 to camp in those sites. But if you go, like I said, go to the official .gov website for the national forest that you're planning to visit and do a search for dispersed camping, you can learn more about it. And I have camped in the Los Padres National Forest, the Tonto National Forest, the Apache National Forest, all using this dispersed camping, and the Sam Houston. So yeah, just something of interest to you. And I think I've passed through at least a dozen, perhaps more, national forests, and I'm looking forward to riding through a few more before I reach southern Florida. So national forests and dispersed camping, look it up.